Innovation is trying something new, and in this case we have tried something new for the students and also for the teaching staff. I'd not used iPads in classrooms before, and after doing the iPad trial it was great to have the chance to see how it would work with my students in the classroom. I've got a class of 15 people. My learners are all COLD students, culturally and linguistically diverse students. They've all come from a range of backgrounds, some with an education and some with limited education. And they're all here to improve their English skills, reading, writing, speaking, listening skills. And some of them want to go on to do further study in TAFE or try and find employment. And so they're all on a pathway to a better future for themselves. And so we decided that let's trial using iPads in classrooms, and it'll give students the skills they need outside with touchscreen, and it will help us also to get the students to be able to prepare their work, do it in such a way that we can look at it as they're doing it, and then then print off their work the old-fashioned way at the end, and iPads let us do that. We've found that there's some apps which really help with pronunciation. Some of the ones that we've been looking at today is the dragon dictation. The students love that. They need to record their voice, and immediately on the screen will appear the print form of what they've said. If they're making mistakes in their pronunciation, it'll show up immediately. One of the other apps that we've been looking at is the AWE, and that's an app about writing essays, and students can go onto that app and get some advice and some practice with their essays. For example, topic sentences, whether there's, they can write a paragraph, and they like that app. It's an English app, but they've all said that they really like doing the AWE, the English for academic writing. Because one of the modules requires the students to actually type up their essays, and they also need to show a plan of their essays, Google Classroom with Google Docs allows the students to prepare a draft that I can look at any time. I can do it outside of class time. I can see what they're doing. I can make corrections, make comments. The students can then correct their work, and then once they're ready they can submit their draft, and I can look at it, add a mark, passed or not passed, and then print it off. That allows us to keep a plan that yes, we can see that the student has worked for about 4 weeks on the essay right from scratch to the final product. So really good for compliance issues. And it's also great for the students too, because we only have 4 hours in class time. They can go home, they can access it from their own PC, and they're also learning that skill that what they can do on an iPad, they can use the same program from their own PC or their own laptop, and they're seeing the interconnectedness. The learners have told me that they really appreciate being given this new technology. They were scared at first. They all said that, oh, we can't do that, we don't want to, we can't do that, we might fail. And they've shown that they actually can rise to the challenge. They've become proficient at using the iPad. There's always the challenges when you're using technology, the glitches, which while we can foresee that there will be glitches, we can't foresee what they actually will be. And there've been the technological problems, but at PRACE we've been able to we've got an IT digital literacy consultant, and I've got a great manager who's very competent with computers and iPads, and so we've met those challenges. The students have recognised that, yep, they're just glitches, they happen to everybody, it's part of the learning. Learning is coming through the chaos, the confusion, to a point where you're confident to do something you couldn't do before. And so really in that way using new technology is a perfect vehicle for saying, it might be challenging, stick with it, you can do this, and they're all saying that they really like using iPads.
So it's been a learning experience for everyone involved. The teachers have found it a very interesting experience to engage in their learning, also while engaging with teaching.